Welcome to my YouTube channel Luxury Legends 1972 Ford Bronco Jeep. As we step into the final weekend of the 2025 Easter Jeep Safari, the glare of the 7 Jeep concepts presented by the off-road specialist during the Moab, Utah, event, the 59th edition, mind you, is still powerful enough to blind us. And then something juicy like the heavily customized 1972 Ford Bronco we have here comes along, and all that glare instantly disappears. The Bronco has always been one to go for the throat of Jeep off-roaders, but when it comes to factory-produced vehicles, it seems to have never truly succeeded in its attack. Maybe the current generation of the family is a more worthy opponent, but even here the jury is still out. When it comes to customized Broncos, however, there is no contest, now is there. Why? Aside from the projects that come out the doors of smaller American aftermarket shops, we have entire businesses dedicated to making these Fords of old an entirely different breed of monster. I have to admit I was unable to track down the garage responsible for this particular Bronco, but that seems to be just a small and unimportant detail in the grand scheme of things. What matters, of course, is what the beast brings to the table. Strap on for goodies, then. Riding on what appears to be an original, but modified chassis, the example hits you straight in the face with a beautiful combination of yellow and black paints, covering a laser-straight bodywork. The former color is present almost everywhere, ensuring the proper visual impact, while the latter perfectly contrasts it from key points. We see it displayed on the stripe decal that runs on the sides of the Bronco, on the chrome-encased Ford grille emblem, on the LED light bar, and even on the main LED lights that form the eyes of the vehicle. A quartet of 20-inch metal moto wheels, shod in the proper Corsair MXT 35-inch tires supplied by Mastercraft, help the Bronco touch the ground. The wheels pack behind them everything you'd expect from a custom build of this caliber, including Wilwood braking hardware and an upgraded suspension system that includes, among others, Bilstein reservoir shocks and a 3.5-inch suspension lift kit, complementing the 2-inch body lift. Underneath the chassis, the talented hands that worked on this thing installed the gear meant to allow the 4 wheels to spin and move the Bronco. That includes a Dana 30 differential at the front and a Ford 9-inch rear end, complete with 4.10 gears and 31 spline axles at the rear. Power for the wheels to spin comes from a Windsor fuel-injected V8 engine. Initially displacing 351 c, it was stroked to 408 c and gifted with all sorts of high-performance parts, among them, a new crank and rods, forged pistons, a flat tappet cam from Edelbrock, and Ford Motorsport aluminum heads. The engine is connected to AC6 automatic transmission rocking a shift kit and a stall converter, and a 2.5-inch exhaust fitted with Flowmaster mufflers. It's unclear how much power the engine develops as it draws fuel from the 23-gallon, 87-liter cell, but we expect it to match the hardware. The interior of the Bronco was not left to chance either. Accessible by means of amp power steps, the cabin holds new reclining seats, covered front and rear in black leather, it too contrasted by yellow double diamond stitching in something that's described as a Bentley-style design. Behind the flaming river tilt steering wheel, the eyes fall upon a customized dashboard that holds Dakota digital gauges in white. There is also room in there for a USB port and rocker panels. A console installed between the seats comes with a locking door and USB power ports. There is one important thing I should mention about the Bronco's interior, and that's the sound system. Controlled by means of a Kenwood head unit with Bluetooth, USB, CD, it is made up of a JL Audio 5-channel 500-watt amplifier, hidden from sight, 4 JL Audio speakers, and 10-inch JL Audio subwoofer, each fitted inside custom-built panels. I'm talking about this 1972 Ford Bronco today because soon, that is next week, it will go under the hammer in Palm Beach, Florida, at the hands of Barrett-Jackson. It will sell with no reserve, meaning, technically, that the sky is the limit, but also that it's very difficult for us to make an estimate as to how much it might be worth for the people attending. This particular Bronco was sold before, though, so we still can get a sense of things. The last public recorded sale of this custom build dates back to 2022, during the same event organized by the same auction house. Back then, it found a new owner for $156,200, which would be over $177,000 today. At the time of writing, the Bronco shows 2,200 miles, 3,540 kilometers, of use on the odometer. It will sell complete with a Bimini soft top, build photos, and, for some reason, the original speedometer.